Alright y'all, we're back at it again with a 2008 aluminum MacBook. This is the laptop we're going to be taking a look at in today's video. This computer I got from my good friend Chris, which of whom you should all know who he is by now since I make a crap ton of videos with him. So yeah, he got this I believe from someone who was just getting rid of it, and yeah, here it is. So yeah, this one's not in the greatest of shape. This is a 2008 aluminum unibody MacBook. It looks exactly like a MacBook Pro, and as far as I know, the only difference is the port selection that you get. I believe the MacBook Pro of the time had a FireWire 800 port in addition to this oh, that's a mini display port. Never mind. So this one does not have FireWire at all. I believe the MacBook Pro of the time did. So I think that's the only difference. And then, of course, the battery layout is a little bit different. But yeah, this one is not in the greatest of shape, as you can see. It's been banged up a little bit. The side is dented in. I mean, it's not perfect, so... But anyway, it is functional. It also does not contain a battery, so that I believe that one bulged and is gone. And I believe the hard drive also has a smart failure, but it's the only one that was in there. So, and it still works. So I'm just gonna take my chances for now. So we'll put that back in there, and then I'll go ahead and flip it over. Again, the condition's not that great. Got that dent there. Other than that, it looks okay. As for ports on this 2008 MacBook, you have MagSafe. The original MagSafe, probably gigabit Ethernet. You got two USB 2.0 ports, a mini display port, headphone, and I believe that's a microphone port, or a line in rather, and Kensington lock. And then of course the battery gauge, which doesn't work because there's no battery in it. On this side we have our super drive, something I haven't seen in quite a long time because I own a lot of newer MacBooks. But anyway, yeah, so let me go ahead and open her up and we'll take a look. Inside's not too bad. No like cracked glass or any weird things like that. Looks pretty decent. Of course, we got our glass trackpad. This was a big deal back in the day. This was pretty early into the unibody MacBook life. Actually, matter of fact, I think 2008 was the first year that they built these unibodies. Before, you had just the aluminum MacBooks, which looked like this. So yeah, a little bit of difference, and I personally prefer the unibody over that previous model for several reasons. But yeah, okay, of course we have our glass display there. I believe this one is 1280 by 800, so nothing super fun. Chiclet style keyboard, again, all new stuff for the time. This was pretty different for the time, that is. So let's go ahead and plug it in. Of course, we have to since there's no battery, and we'll go ahead and power it up. Unless this is not making good connection. Okay, there we go. So I've chosen to run OS 10.9 Mavericks on this because I just don't have any other Macs running that version. Both of my MacBook Pros that are newer are running the newest version of High Sierra, so decided to throw Mavericks on this just because, well, I think this has 5 gigs of RAM. I put a 4 gigabyte stick I had laying around in it, so it's got one 4 gig stick and one 1 gig stick. But anyway, yeah, I put Mavericks on it just because, again, I don't have any other machine running that version, and I kind of like to have, a bunch of Macs that are running different versions. So anyway, yeah. Boot up time could have been worse. I mean, it's not too terrible considering, it's running off the hard drive and stuff. So, there you go. For some reason, I was having trouble with getting the Wi-Fi to work before. But, oh, I guess it is working now. It was weird because under the previous, I guess it's still, oh, there it goes. Okay, for sure. There we are. Now we're connected to Wi-Fi. First of all, let's go ahead and take a look at the About This Mac page. Of course, I think Mavericks... Okay, there we go. Yeah, Mavericks was one of the first versions to have that, I think. There you are. We are running a 2.4 gigahertz Intel Core 2 Duo, 5 gigabytes of 1067 megahertz DDR3 RAM, and the NVIDIA GeForce 9400M 256 megabyte graphics card. This was back in the day. I believe this is technically an integrated graphics chip, but it is from NVIDIA and it's not Intel. This is kind of back when, Apple used to put dedicated GPUs in all their laptops. Of course, they're kind of doing that again with the 15 inches, but anyway, moving on. This is the original version of 10.9. I do need to upgrade it, but other than that, yeah, we got a 13-inch 1280 by 800 display there. And I believe there's it's a 500 gig hard drive, and like I said, it does have failing smart status in the disk utility, which I actually didn't know until I tried to install this version of Mac OS X on it. So yeah, there you go. I find it kind of funny that they got rid of this screen in the newer versions, obviously because the newer MacBook Pros have soldered RAM, but yeah, I remember back when I got my 2013 Retina MacBook Pro, this was still in there, and I think they got rid of it with Yosemite. So, other than that, there you go. I will go ahead and load the interwebs because I know y'all might want to see that real quick. Of course, an ancient version of Safari. It's no secret that I absolutely hate Safari, to be honest, but yeah, let's go ahead and search for MacBook. Or not. There it goes. Alright, so there you go. MacBook. Definitely not the speed demon it once was, but yeah, there you are. Alright, other than that, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Go ahead and shut her down. And that is that. I would like to thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys later.